Good. We're ready when you're ready.
All righty, Frank. Thanks for being here, sir. Let's go ahead and get started with Mike Trudell.
Hey, Frank, can we start with an injury update on Davis and KCP for tonight?
Yep, KCP is available and will play, and Anthony's still a game time decision. He's still going to try to loosen up the groin, so no decisions made yet on that.
Got it. And then anything further on KCP, Frank, and what did you guys see to let you know that he's ready to go?
Yeah, he still has some soreness. Just getting it going. Once he gets loose with his shooting, then he feels pretty good. So we just got to make sure that when he's not in the game, he'll probably be on the bike, trying to keep it loose. But once he's loose, he feels good, so he's good to go.
And then, what kind of progress, if any, has AD made, Frank, since he initially hurt the groin in the first half the other night?
Yeah, they've been working on it nonstop. They're doing everything they can to get him in there.
And then, Frank, final thing for me, just what are you expecting from LeBron specifically in this game? He's obviously his history of playoff performances on the road. It's the first time you guys have been in a game 5, these last 2 years when it's started to. Just wondering what you anticipate there.
He's going to play great. You know what I mean? I think we can expect that. That's who he's been throughout his career. He's going to rise to the challenge, just like all of our guys. We expect everybody to embrace his challenge and rise to the challenge.
Hey, Frank, with the round-the-clock treatment that Anthony's been going through, has there been any signs of improvement since Game 4? I would imagine there hasn't been any signs of it's getting worse, or you would have already ruled him out.
Yeah, I don't have that level of detail, to be honest with you. I just know they're working on trying to get him back, and he's going to see how it feels on the court.
And Wiki?
Hey, Frank, what's it been like preparing for this game, knowing that his status is sort of in flux? And I guess, has it been like essentially devising 2 separate game plans?
Yes, it has. A lot of thought, a lot of different scenarios that we, as a coaching staff, play out. Who's in there in this situation, who's in there in that situation, and obviously there's a lot of different directions the game could go. So. We've been grinding. I can tell you that. Our coaching staff just looking at all these scenarios.
Delora?
Frank, to what degree has the work on AD, has he done much on the court at this point to test out basketball type stuff, or has it been mostly like in the training room and I guess
he's getting off work right now, and the rest of it mostly has been in the hotel and the training room and whatnot.
Go to Mark Medina.
Hey, Frank, good to see you. Obviously, LeBron can do so many things well, but do you see him more dangerous as a scorer, or do you see him more dangerous as a facilitator? And how do you kind of look at that?
I think it's both. Simplest way to put it. I mean, he can do both, obviously, at the highest level, and he'll strike that balance right away.
Melissa Rowland.
Hey, Frank, in addition to the groin, I was just wondering if there's any update in how AD's knee is feeling and if there's any soreness there anymore.
Yeah, the groin is the bigger priority. And, I don't believe that the knee is an issue. He was playing with with a little bit of soreness in the knee the other night. So it's really about the groin right now.
All right, let's go to Barry Bloom.
Hey, Frank, how are you?
Good.
So just your summation of how the series has gone in the first 4 games, has it really been applied because of the injuries to Paul and AD that there's been so much roller coastering by both teams in the series?
No, it's tough to say. I think both players are battling it out. Even if they're slightly limited, that's what the playoffs are about. It's a great team this year, and they've been pushing through even when it was seemed limited for a game or 2. But obviously had a huge bounce back game last game, and hopefully AD is able to return at some point and give us the same kind of bounce back game. But it's just one of those series where 2 teams are slugging it out.
All right, let's go to Michael Huerta.
Yeah, Frank, is there any thought if AD says, I want to play or I'm good to go, of just kind of stopping him from hurting himself or further injuring anything for you guys? Or is it if the trainers say he can go, he can go?
Yeah, it's a medical decision. If they feel he's at risk for injuring it further, then obviously they will not clear him to be out there. But if they feel like it's just managing pain and he's not any further risk than any other player, then he'll be cleared. But it's going to be a medical decision.
All right, Frank, thank you for your time. That's all we have time for today.